We came back to Deadbeat Darling, and actually Mr. Hat Guy here, Mo, was, you know, kind of like, he was like, you know, I guess we gotta just go with like kind of the gut, the instinct in everyone after lots of arm twisting and bribery decided that that would be the way to go. So we're Deadbeat Darling.
Yes, you are. Well, let me get you guys to play a song for us. Deadbeat Darling in the KLBJ Studios.
This is a song called All the Way Down. Reaching for her soft sister hips, and if you finish fast, this ride might be your last. She whispers coolly through her off-colored lips. I try to keep her satisfied. I try to keep her by my side. 2 times we rolled around, my love won't make a sound unless I shake her all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. As she's getting dressed, she doesn't look impressed, and waves of paranoia wash me away. And though I must confess, I think I've done my best. It doesn't look as if she's going to stay. I try to keep her satisfied. I try to keep her by my side. 2 times we rolled around, my love won't make a sound unless I shake her all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Just let her down. She tells me I'm a charming boy, but count your blessings every night. I'm here, I'm just by my side. 2 times we rolled around, my love won't make a sound unless I shake her all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way, all the way down. Thank you very much.
Deadbeat Darling in the KLBJ Studios for the Local Licks show. Wow, cool stuff.
Thank you so much.
You know, Canvas were a really very successful local band as far as that goes. I mean, one of the top
Thanks.
When you guys were peaking.
When we were peaking, when we were cresting.
Yeah, exactly. We even had the KLBJ Canvas Cruise where we went on the cruise with a bunch of your friends and Spoonfed Tribe. And
We did. I don't know if I told you guys about
You guys
that.
had a booze cruise?
We had a a 5-day booze cruise down to like Cozumel and Playa del Carmen and stuff, where Loris and Canvas and our friends from Dallas Spoonfed Tribe took like 400 of our closest friends and fans.
That was a blast.
Played 2 shows and did a whole bunch of other stuff we probably shouldn't have been doing on a boat in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that's saying it very well, yes.
It was so much fun, though.
It was a blast.
The first person I met out of this group was Mr. Wong over there on the drums. He was. We went to this place called Rockwood Music Hall in Lower East Side, the very first bar I played in New York, and he was playing drums for another band there.
And you stole him!
And, well, actually, the first night I met him, I didn't come up and talk to him, and I got Katrina and I the next day looked him up and kind of cyber-stalked him and found him through MySpace. I looked up the band's name, and slowly but surely I tracked him down via MySpace, of course.
Wasn't it the adult friend finder?
Adult friend finder, actually. And the funny thing was, he had one of those premier like gold packages on there, so his name popped up really early. So it's not that difficult to find.
That's awesome.
That's how all the bands find me.
Yeah, exactly. So I was lucky enough to track Alex down, and then Sanjay and I have an interesting story of how we met as well. I met him through a guy named Casey McPherson here in town that you might know.
From Alpha Rev. Yes.
From Alpha Rev. And Casey actually was kind of toying around with the idea of moving to New York, and he came up for a couple months and put together a band briefly up there. And Sanjay was playing with him up there before he kind of decided he was going to stay in Austin. And so we met through Casey. And at one point I was like looking for a bass player, and I was like, Sanjay, do you know any, I know you're playing with Casey, but do you know any bass players? He's like, well, I'll do it, man. And so
the deal was done over cucumber martinis.
Over cucumber martinis. As a matter of fact, yes, it was. Man, and I tell you what, you can wax poetic over a cucumber martini.
Yeah.
How do you guys in Texas feel about Joseph drinking cucumber martinis now that he's moved to New York?
Well, it's a step up from Lone Star, I suppose.
I suppose. But I'm sure it'd make people more comfortable if you said that it was over a Jack with a splash of Coke.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah. Well, we've got a week. We're doing the Texas run, and we'll, like you said, we'll be at Momo's Saturday night. So I'm sure, you'll see me with 1 or 2 that evening.
Jack, yeah. And as a matter of fact, we're going to give away some tickets to that here in just a little bit. So. What's the story with Mo? We don't want to leave you out.
Well, Mo, we were playing as a trio for a bit, and
Mo dropped out of the sky.
Mo dropped out of the sky. Actually,
we prayed.
Yes.
Prayed for Mo. He dropped
We
out.
prayed
We prayed for 40 days, and Mo appeared with the hat.
I wish that was
true. No, so Sanjay actually, we were we had played with a couple of guitar players in New York, and we were looking for the right guy to kind of make part of the band. And Sanjay, Mo had seen Sanjay play in a previous project, and they had friends in common, and he got us in touch, and Mo took me out to a very romantic sushi dinner somewhere off like Bowery or something. Yeah, and some sake.
That's such a romantic area.
Oh man,
we do in New York, underground sake place.
You take someone like me to an underground sushi bar and serve me a couple of bottles of sake, and sure, you can play in my band.
Yeah.
So Mo came and played a couple shows, and we weren't sure if we were going to go like quartet or not, but then he was just so charming that we couldn't say no. And so he's been with us since January, actually.
The hat, yeah. Cool. Deadbeat Darling, the name of the band. They've got a brand new EP out called
Bella Pak.
Okay. And we're going to play a song called Let It Go. You got it on KLBJ's Local Licks.